for you, I would do anything. Oh, for you, anything. Go, whatever you need, as long as you're mine. Whatever you want for the rest of your life. Whatever you like, whatever you like.
You post a pic on Instagram and you get 10 likes. You post the same pic on your story and get 400 views. The moral of the story is not many people like you, but they're watching.
Running out of time, running out of time, running out of time, running out of time, running out of time.
Fight your fight! It's our fight to fight! 1 and 6 doesn't define who you are. What defines who you are is what you do when you 1 and 6. What the man you will fight for. Give everything you got today, not because of the scoreboard, but because when this game ends, you'll have a brother to call for life, knowing you gave everything you had. That's why you play as a Raven. That's why you fight as a Raven. That's why no matter what nobody on the outside says, fight your fight.
Young girl don't want that back calling me splurge. Let me jump right off the curb.
Trip to every place that I can't wait to see. Gurney, I'm locked up again, sat in that station faithfully. Now I'm the golden child I used to.
All we wanted was a place to feel.
Never fear anybody. Whenever you fear somebody, you have always to remember this. 1 John 4:4. The giant in front of you is never bigger than the God inside of you. Amen.
I'm the one tried to make a way when we were struggling. I remember rain, sleet, and snow, I was hustling. Know the feds watching, middle fingers to the government. Glock in his Louis pouch, nigga, I ain't tussling. Catfish, he don't really know who he fucking with. I'm sending a message.
Work hard, you get what you gotta get. You don't work hard, you get nada. You get nothing. You gotta work hard. Work hard. You work hard, you get what you gotta get. You don't work hard, you don't get nothing. You don't get nothing. Nothing. Zero. Nothing. Zero. Nothing. Keep working.
Tony really hurt me, Effie. Why did you do that?
You've got to bet on you. You believe in everybody else, you clap for everybody else, you support everybody else, you baking cakes and making cookies for everybody else. But when are you going to look in the mirror and believe in the darn person you see? It's about time for you to believe in you.
Got news for you. When you get to the next level, if you get there, you ain't gonna be no offensive guy.
This is real, fellas. I said it in Indy. How many college guys y'all know averaging 20 a game? How many? None. None. Get that scoring hey. You're not going to school to be a scorer, fellas. What can you do to impact the basketball game to win? Your stats. Because guess what? They're terrible. Quite frankly. So why do you care? You're focusing on the road. We need to be focusing on how to win games. The game was won. How you gonna tell me you're the best PG in the country and you can't close out the game? I'm gonna hold you accountable. I don't do that. You wanna be great? Hold yourself to this. Hold yourself up here. Quit patting yourself on the back. What have you done, bro? What? This is frustrating to me. This is embarrassing. Out of all of my groups, y'all are the most embarrassing. Oh, and you're the oldest. Y'all set the precedent. Y'all set the example for the rest of the organization. I don't want y'all to do when we break here. We don't get to 16. Watch how they compete. Watch how they play hard. Watch how they love each other and care for each other. They don't give a about who got 20. Because quite frankly, they play so well, 4 of them will have 20 at the end of the game. Just because of how they play.
If y'all want to be great players, y'all want to be professionals, nobody should have to coach y'all playing hard. Your effort, they should never have to coach effort. Because for a lot of y'all, that's going to be your only advantage over other players, is your effort. You're going to play against some players that's so good, they might not be having to go as hard as you. I done been there. But y'all don't have the luxury to come out here and not be playing hard, bro. Even the best players in the world, they playing way harder than you think. Like, shit is hard, bro. All that cool, Trident and all that, bro, somebody gonna cut. Mikal Bridges will cut right in front of your face and be dunking, and you sitting there like y'all gotta play hard, man. Like, you might not get a shot. Like, I just told y'all coming out here, make the right play. That don't mean just pass it around the perimeter. Somebody gotta get downhill. Make somebody have to help. Then make the next play. Like, y'all gotta play hard, though. Y'all can't just be going through the motions on this cool. Like, y'all gotta play hard.
I watched y'all do this 2-minute sprint, and maybe 10 people took it serious. There's 40 motherfuckers in here. Maybe 10 people took it serious. Why? Because you think you're done? Well, you won't make it to the end. That's hard as fuck. And when you finish, you're exhausted. And everybody sitting here, nobody's exhausted. You don't push your fucking selves. You gotta push yourself, man. You wanna make it to the end, you gotta push yourself. Whatever your end goal is. If your end goal is to make it to the NBA, you gotta fucking push through the 2-minute sprint. If your end goal is to stay in the NBA, if your end goal is to win championships and be champions, you gotta push to the end. But I just watched like 35 motherfuckers do this. The line was right there, stop. Do this. You don't want it. You gotta want this shit, man. We can talk IQ, we can talk all of this shit. At the end of the day, the motherfucker wanted more is gonna get it. So I promise you, I'm gonna want it more. You're not gonna make it shooting jump shots. You're gonna make it by hustling and getting offensive rebounds. We can talk IQ shit all we want. Motherfucker gotta play a role in the NBA. So you're gonna either master your role or you're gonna get the fuck out. I watched y'all do this 2-minute sprint, and maybe 10 people took it serious. Why? Because you think you're done? Well, you won't make it to the end. That's hard as fuck. You don't push your fucking self. At the end of the day, the motherfucker who wanted more is gonna get it. So I promise you, I'm gonna want it more. Ain't nobody gonna want it more than me. I may not be the best ball handler, shooter, but ain't nobody gonna fucking want it more than me.
You know, I wasn't a highly touted middle school player, high school player, or college player. You know, I had to do my work behind the scenes, you know, like you did. I had to earn my way. And I didn't know that I was gonna ever get the credit for it or ever get the results for it. So I know what it's like to be unknown and to, you know, not have the lights on you and to want to be seen and want a scholarship to a big school and things like that. I was behind the scenes doing the work. So I don't forget those steps that it took for me to get here. So, you know, even though I got a family and I got all these commercials and, you know, these endorsements, I don't forget the thing that makes all of those things possible, which is the work, the discipline.
How did you get mentally and emotionally so strong where it doesn't bother you?
Well, you know, you got to look at the reality of the situation. You know, like for me, it's not, you know, you kind of got to get over yourself. Like, it's not about you, man. Like, oh, okay, you feel embarrassed. You're not that important. Get over yourself, right? Like you're worried about how people may perceive you and like you're walking around and it's embarrassing. Get over yourself.
I want to feel normal. Right. You know what I mean? I just want to feel like, I want to feel like dude over there that nobody bothering, that's sitting there enjoying his fucking sandwich and just chilling and living his life and laughing at something that's on his phone. Every single day, work at it. So that's where it started, and every day since. I mean, it's been a struggle some days, I won't lie. Some days I'm like, man, this is tiring, this is hard. Now I embrace the hard, and I want that every single day. I don't ever want anything to be easy. I think whenever it's hard, like you really, really, really deserved it. If it's hard and you get it done, you gave everything to it, that's yours. Nobody can take that from you. You gotta keep working. Your time's gonna come, trust me. You gotta work no matter what. You gotta work. Your time is gonna happen. You're here for a reason, but you gotta be ready, because if you're not, it's on you.
I mean, I learned a lot about myself just being up for 2 postseasons. Just grinding, you know, having so many things going through my head. Watching my team, you know, go through the ups and downs, and just to see us healthy, know what we can do. We had the belief from the get-go. You guys had the belief from the get-go. It's full circle, so it's just great to see it through. My dad right there, yeah, Pops. He helped me, he believed from the start. He got me to where I am today, and it's just a blessing, you know? It's not me, it's God willing, so I appreciate him giving me the strength.
I said, I want to be an NBA player. I want to be the best player in the world. And she said, you know, you need to be more realistic. You know, that's probably not going to happen. And I remember everybody laughing. And that was like one of the lowest points, because I already felt, you know, intimidated going to school. I stood out. It's like I kind of didn't belong. And then for her to say that and everybody to kind of laugh, you know, that really, it crushed me. And, you know, as an 8, 9-year-old kid, you know, I cried. And I never really cried. I'm not an emotional person. You know, I remember my mom wiping my face and telling me that, to remember this moment. You know, never let anybody tell you what you can or can't do.
I know I don't do everything right. No, I'll do a whole lot of that ain't right. Yes, I do. I'm just like y'all, though. Believe me, like you, I'm just like you. I'm just like you. I might be better, I might not be, but I'm just like you. I'm human, just like you. Just like you.
You can't be perfect. Don't try to be perfect. It's impossible. No one is perfect. If you make a mistake, you have to live with it, and you have to be able to grow from it. You can't continue to make mistake after mistake after mistake and then think that you're going to be able to come back from that.
It's not anything that's external or anything that's superficial. I think the greatest fear you face is yourself, because we all have dreams, and it's very scary sometimes to accept the dream that you have. And it's scarier still to say, okay, I want that. It's scary because you're afraid that if you put your heart and soul into it and you fail, then how are you going to feel about yourself, right? So being fearless means putting yourself out there and going for it. No matter what, go for it. Not for anybody else, but for yourself.
What made me come out was just simply like pain. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Just like you carry so much and you just feel so empty and so heavy at the same time, to where it's like you want to lash out. Mm-hmm.
I hear my daughter sometimes say, I can't. Yes, you can. You absolutely can. I don't want to hear that you can't stuff. Try it, fail, and then try that shit again and continue to do it over and over. Don't ever say you can't do something.
Yes.
Because then you shelter your mind to where something can happen at 3 years old. If you say you can't do something, that it carry all the way to 25 years old. Suffer now and live the rest of your life as a champion. So, you know, and every time I think about working out, you know, as hard as it is, Ali always said, training is hard, it's tough. But suffer now and you'll live the rest of your life as a champion. So, you know, that always resonates for me.
If you don't see what I do every single day, then I can't pay attention to what you say about me every single day. You don't know what time I wake up. You don't know how often I train. You don't know what I put my body through. You only see the finished product. I really don't pay attention to that outside noise. I know who I am. I know how different I am, and that's okay. And I'm accepted by mine.
Don't even stress over her, bro. One day, she gonna realize she lost the best she ever had. Now it's work.
Saucy never misses.
Did I make it D1? No. D2? No. D3? No. D anything? No. I didn't make nothing, but I was still working my ass off. Not everyone has discipline, and not everyone reached their potential. But I feel that's free will, bro. I don't know. I feel like that's free will, bro.
I'm the best ever. I'm the most brutal and vicious and most ruthless champion there's ever been. There's no one can stop me. Lynx is the conqueror. No, I'm Alex.
You don't know me, son? Get it. 18. You don't know me, son? Get it.
Tell me what this emotion, tell me about these tears.
Accomplishing something that I've been dreaming of, you know, my whole life. Hearing that sentence from Adam Silver, you know, I've dreamed of it so much that, you know, I gotta cry, man.
Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! You're getting comfortable! Comfortability kills dreams! So get up and go get those guys!
I'm gonna keep it real short, real quick though. I just wanna give a little message to everybody on their grind. I love doing this cause, you feel me? I needed these messages too when I was coming up and doing my grind and shit like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Listen, stay focused, bro. Keep grinding. Ignore the noise. Stay on your path, bro. And don't forget to keep God in your life. I swear, listen, whatever you do, just make sure you keeping God in your life, bro. And keep hustling, keep working, stay focused, bro. Ignore the noise. Ignore the noise. Get back in that room, bro. Get to work. Go back to that, you know what I'm saying, that little go to work, bro. You know what I'm saying? If I did, why can't you? You feel me? At the end of the day, bro, it's you against the world, bro. So believe in yourself and go hard, gang. And don't forget to keep God in your life, bro. God.
I don't mind if there's not much to say. Sometimes the silence guides the minds to move to a place so far away. The goosebumps start to raise the minute that my left hand meets a race, and then I watch your face.
You are the only person who can make this work, and you're also the only person who can fuck this up.
Give me a run for money. There is nobody, no one that run me. So give me a
Bro, you gotta stand out. You gotta be different, bro. She got 20 niggas on her. She's cute. Tell that bitch she ugly.
Okay.
Yeah, watch her respond.
Oh man.
You fucking ugly.
You know that sounds crazy,
What the fuck?
but
You stupid.
yeah, he's right.
Now it's an
though.
argument. I'm like, oh, now I switch it up. Boom. Now it's, oh, he's funny. Boom. Now you with who's next to you is shorty. Who's just calling her ugly? Look at her. Look at us.
People are always gonna say something. Always. They're gonna try to have some type of narrative or whatnot, but as long as you know what's real, I think that's what can help you keep your sanity.